world and number one in Japan. So we are collaborating with Sekisui to have a strategy of
sorry about my hair.
Basically, but we have already materials that are being tested in different sites, hundreds of them, and we are hoping that the first kilometer could be delivered next year, and beyond that we'll have press releases that talk about that in more detail.
All right, thank you. We ran out of time, sadly, but there are a few more questions. We can send you the questions afterwards. Maybe you can address them somehow. We will see.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Really interesting topic.
Bro, dude, I asked the most important question. What the fuck? Like, what the, bro? What the, like, really? You're just gonna ignore my question like this, bro? Like, how is it fair, bro? Like, what the fuck, man? You're just gonna ignore my first. Ignore. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Like,
Morning. Good morning.
well, actually, this guy looks interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at his thing.
You're fantastic.
Was it BIGG? What the fuck is this shit? Oh, it's another Canadian company, isn't it?
Perfect.
Compliance first crypto? Ah, fuck this. I'm not gonna watch this shit. Dude, we need to address this. Like, oh, this is one of the things I look at this morning, guys. Like in the morning, turns out that Robinhood actually doesn't support a stock. So if you guys want to buy this is actually a good buy right now on ASML. Turns out that Robinhood doesn't let you buy it. The good buying point is yesterday, and then I spotted it. I thought it's just one of those eras that doesn't allow you to buy it, but it turned out that you cannot buy it on Robinhood. It's just one of those things that sucks a lot, because I do see it to go to about $800, and apparently you can't buy it, which is just sad. But you know, if you look at this, like the option price is also really expensive, so it's not really for like small players. Because if you really want to bet this, you just bet a $770 call option, and then yeah, this stock you cannot trade. This stock is not supported on Robinhood. So basically, what you do on this one is you buy yesterday you buy a 750 call, like expiring this week. Like literally, you can just buy it expiring this week, and then today you want to buy it extending to next week. Which, let's look at the price here, okay? It's sending to next week, so we want to buy the 770. You want to buy the 770 at the money call for next week. So it's $1,700. But the upside is, I do think next week is gonna be at least $800. So the actual upside is, you can either buy the $800 on out of the money option. So by the time when it reaches the $800, not $800, yeah, $800, then you know, your price will be doubled. So you'll basically make $600 on the trade. But if you buy the 770 at the money options, then by the time it reaches 800 by the middle of next week, you probably will make about let's see, 600, about $800, 800 to $1,000. So yeah, probably more than $1,000, isn't it? Let's see. This is one of the things, and guys, I'm so sorry like about the stream a little bit, because I mean, the purpose of this is hey dude, when is the next MMTLP update is gonna be dropped? It's gonna drop like around 9 o'clock, so in an hour and a half. I think number 2 is making the thumbnail for this, so keep tuning that. Let's actually look at the price of that thing, okay? No. Yeah, it's, you know, after you see the video, you will get what I mean. So in that video, I'm gonna talk about why it's gonna behave like this. Yeah, just keep tuned for that thing, and yeah. You know what? This sucks, okay? Right now it's 770, so if you bought the 770 call options right now for next week, you already made, let's see, where is my thing? Sorry, I still have Canva open because I made it, because you know, DD kind of lazy. I use Canva to sometimes make those things. If you buy the 770, let's see, how much did you make already? Okay. You already made 280 bucks. Yeah, you already make 280 bucks. Just when I said it, you bought it and you already make 280 bucks. Let's see how far this can go, okay? We might go to 780 today. It really depending on how much volume we got today. But I do think buying, you know, a 10-15 option for 770 is a bit too risky at this point. This will probably consolidate to 1880-ish. And then we probably want to see this for next week. So if you look at I think my thing is blocking the calendar. So if you look at the calendar, so you want to buy the 22nd one, and you want to bet for the 800 one. So as I talked about before, right? Like if you do the out of money, you make 600 bucks. If you do it at the money, you probably make like 1,100 bucks. Really depends. It really depends. Okay. Let's put it back. So this is one of the trades that I spotted yesterday, like last night. I was like, holy shit, should have spotted it early. I should have like, you know, go on to Fidelity and just buy some shares. But hey, whatever at this point, right? Because at this point, it's like, okay, we know it's going to be a big price movement, and it's only 25 bucks out of like 700 bucks. It's like the Moderna dilemma. Remember the time like we buying Moderna options and we're like, it's way too expensive, right? It's not really worth the risk. Let's see, 25 out of the minus 25, like 745. Yeah, so it's like a 3% increase, dude. It doesn't really matter. Like at this point, it's like a 3% increase. It doesn't really matter. But I mean, according to our challenge, right? If you're a Patreon member, you know that we have the challenge going. The 3% actually matters if you're in the challenge. But if you're not in the challenge, just regular viewers or just people who want to strike big, we want to buy options on those plays because we're pretty certain that's going to go up, right? So then we want to buy options on those plays, and then, you know, but the options are too expensive, and the fact that it's not traded on Robinhood really sucks, okay? So I don't want to linger on this thing anymore. So yeah, pretty much, you know, it's one of the opportunities that we cannot really capitalize, really. Hey, good morning, Charles. How's it going? So today we are talking about, like, you know, good trades to spot, and then also I look at the George conference, and it turns out that our question got filtered. So apparently they don't really want our question to be answered. So one of the questions that we asked about is what is it called? What did we do? We asked about MMTLP, and we asked like who are these shares issued from, and you know, whether George have anything to do with it. Apparently those are not being answered, so it sucks. What else are we doing right now? Oh yeah, I'm actively shorting this, so just letting you guys know. I do think it's gonna be under 160 by the end of like next week. So I did a short-term put, and I want to see how the put movement goes. This might actually not be profitable for me, but I really think that's like one of the price actions I see. And you know, BOIL went up, as I talked about. Like I liquidated already. Probably still have some room to run to like 88 bucks ish. And then we'll see a small movement that people's gonna try to, you know, shorting this a little bit. But I made a very safe approach today. I liquidated at $81. So I mean, again, it's like basically you spend 300 bucks, you made like 600 bucks. So that's pretty good. And VIX is at lowest point. So if you guys are striving on chaos, whenever it steps down like this, that means a pretty good buying opportunity actually, because you're literally betting on Nasdaq to have a short-term downward movement on Friday, and then on Monday we'll be rebounding. I mean, this is pretty good, right? Because we have TQQQ options. Yeah, you see TQQQ also gapped up, so I'm probably gonna go liquidate that right now, because next week's gonna be a little bit volatile, as we can see. And another 2 days play that you can play around is the AMC $40 options. And you guys know I bought $40 option like 2 days ago. I liquidated my 39 and 38 this morning. A couple of $100, pretty nice. So right now you want to play around the $40 line. You probably want to just want to buy it, and then by the end of today, you probably want to short it. You probably want to short AMC by the end of today, and then you want to buy a short-term shorts. You want to do like a little small butterfly probably, and then tomorrow, it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna go to 42. I think it's gonna go down under 42. So then the $40 by the end of today, probably get some $40 put options. I might or might not, because I think it's kind of risky. I like to play it when it's on the rise. And another thing we need to talk about is EAR. Remember, we bought this thing like a month ago. We bought the $7 call option. Like we bought this a month ago, you know, like over here. So it probably like make a couple bucks here and there. And I still hold like, I think I sold my 100 share yesterday. So I think this have a big potential to go to $8. But right now it's still a little bit risky in terms of like the SEC investigation and everything. But let's see it tomorrow. I do think this is a good one to. This thing got long squeeze, right? We know short squeeze. This thing got long squeeze, and a long squeeze plays out like in 2 week span. If there's gonna be more attention to this, then this one might be a good one to think about, to buy into. For BOIL, it's just like, all right, like right now it's a little bit risky in terms of like how it gap ups just like SPY. And we talk about BTU in Discord. I do think it's a good buying opportunity in terms of how everything goes. But right now, in terms of the short-term spam, I think oil got cock blocked in the short term. So let me check my phone real quick. Yeah, it got cock blocked. Oil got cock blocked right now on the Brent index. I don't know how to show this on Webull because Webull doesn't have futures on it. So then right now it's running at stagnant pace really. It might see a short-term pullback, but $100 oil, according to Vladimir Putin, is possible. So I might load some shorts just in case. I always want to hedge it with shorts, so I'll hedge it for next Monday. Let's hedge it for next Monday, actually. Let's hedge it for next Monday. I'll hedge it for next Monday. Just in case, okay? We're longing oil, but it doesn't mean we cannot hedge our position. We do want to hedge our position a little bit, and I will buy a monthly call option just in case. Because if you look at the chart, what is the most resemblance of oil? Let's use the USO right now, right? It's at like one of those high points, and then the momentum exhaustion is like somewhere close, right? Like okay, $57 probably possible. Consider the market is running super hot. It's actually pretty. We do hold options. We do hold $57 options. But consider like, you know, a lot of those uncertainties in the market, it might have a temporary pullback to like 55. So if that happens, then our shorts will take care of our things and we liquidate that and then just putting long again. It doesn't like, a lot of times when stock goes up, it doesn't go like, oh, bang, 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 bang. It's not like, it's not Tesla everyone, okay? It sometimes goes like this and then it goes up. And then we want to capitalize on the little dip here. And you know, if it doesn't happen, we lose $70, it's fine. Like $70 for hedging, $150 gain, it's fine. Like for us, it's worth it to do the hedging. And MMTLP not really doing that well because of liquidity problems, as I talked about before. Kirkland Gold, again, recommended last night. It reaches 46. I do think it can go up to 55, but I think it's a little bit overextended right now. Maybe if we decide to buy in by the end of today, probably we're aiming for a $47, and then the RSI is going to be a little bit overextended. But again, our base price is already like 38, so it doesn't really matter. And during the process, if this thing actually got bought, then happy ending for all of us, right? We don't need to worry about this anymore. ATR, again, we talked about buying point. Our year-end projection is $8.5, but right now, it has a little run, and I think the neutralization point is 9.2. And at 9.2, we can bet on a bigger breakout, because that's where the money is at, and the bigger breakout is gonna be $10. So right now, we still we don't hold big positions, but when it reached that point, we might buy a short-term call options to sort of speculate the stuff for it. And another stock that I like recently, I discovered 2 days ago that I haven't talked about is A. Okay, I just don't have enough time. Okay, I do a lot of like master stupid shit. So also I plan to you know, put out the second class of the master class. So sorry, I haven't looked at all of your questions yet. OCGN. This is mega overextended actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you might see a temporary pullback next Monday or something. So I mean, you're talking about like the approval for COVID, right? The COVID vaccine approval, I think. Is that what it is? There are only 4 of you watching, but whatever. I'll just extend the stream for a little bit, for another 15 minutes. So this might actually be a good idea to buy some puts right now. Let's see, what do we have? OCG and puts. Where is my trusted Yahoo Finance option chain? Let's look at this. Okay, so biggest open interest is $10. Apparently, people are very iffy about the $10 going down by the end of this week, which I am iffy too. Technically, I can buy some $10 puts right now. $10 puts. It is in the money, isn't it? $10 puts. Is it really worth it for a one-day thing? For me, I'm high risk, right? What I would do right now is I would buy some $10 puts, and I couldn't imagine it to go over $10 tomorrow. So, just saying. Yes. Actually, the better play is you wait until tomorrow and then you buy into the Monday option. So basically, OCGN right now is basically the long side is squashing the put side, but option exploration is tomorrow, right? What's most likely to happen is, yeah, look, $9.5 is still the contested amount for next week. So I do think $10 puts is actually a really good play. But I don't really want to go into the stock really, because OCGN, if you look at the volatility, and people think this is going to be an uptrend, but in reality, if it's a biotech stock, when approval happens, it's going to skyrocket. But when approval's hype dies down, do you see this liquidity gap? It's going to go back down over to this liquidity gap. This is not really my style of investing per se. So I tend not to go into those kind of stocks. But if you guys like this, you should totally go get it. Let me look at this. I'll go get some VIX actually. I doubt that tomorrow. There's not a particular reason why the market should allow what is it called? Call options. Yeah. The market should allow the market to run like this, especially when you think about how the inflation is going to really weigh on the entire market in terms of how everything's going to go. So I do believe that VXX would be a really good option to play around right now. Let me look at this. Like even this, right? Even MMAT. The next month's $5 call option might actually be a very interesting play if you think about it, because it's creating a lot of hype around in the investor forum. Actually, it's talking about it's having revenue. So you guys should watch that MMAT video I'm gonna post. Number 2 is working on this right now, and so I want to do a summary on what are some big plays today. So today's big plays are this $10 call option, ANY, $8 call options. That's about it. This is today's play. Consider, I think all of you are Patreon members anyway, so I don't really care. I'll just give you guys like what's up. Let me look at BTU's option chain right now. Heard of Bank of America having a big run today? I didn't hop on yesterday because really it's pretty dangerous. You're literally betting on a $43 breakout, and in terms of like how much money you will make on a per option basis, it's not really that much, so I didn't jump on. Consider it's also a bank stock, and bank stock usually don't really do that well in terms of like volatility wise. It's the same thing as would you rather like buy a a bank stock or buy a Tesla stock, And another thing I spotted yesterday was this. But I was too pussy to buy in yesterday, and I didn't really go into Discord and tell you guys about this. So basically what happens for this stock is, if today it doesn't go up by about 15%, it probably is going to draw down a little bit. But this is on the rise sort of thing, You see this like little morning wood here. And then if you guys you can buy some safety puts on this one too. I'm pretty sure this is a SPAC deal. I do think this is a SPAC deal, and whenever a SPAC deal before, acquisition actually happens, and then it reaches like $11, it really is a good idea to buy some puts. Actually, let's do some research on this one. Can you have a look at DATS? I was at 8. I missed to sell at 18. What is DATS? Don't short it. Wait, don't short what? OCGN? It would be a really good put play, just saying. You want to look at DATS, DATS. What is that? Data chart? There's some iffy plays here, okay? So there are 2 ways this thing is gonna go. Let's look at this. So there are 2 ways this thing is gonna go. One is it goes like this, and then it'll rebound to here, and then it will keep going down. This is one way it could go, and the other way it could go is gonna be a reshape all the way up to here. So it's 1380. But the probability of reaching $17 again, probably not gonna happen. Right now, if you ignore this big morning wood here, or red wood here, what it's really telling you about, it's actually have a downward trend. Look at this. So what you're really contesting is here. It's the $10. So it goes over $10, it can reach it to 13. If it doesn't go up over $10, it cannot. So this is what you want, right? Yes, this is what you want. Okay, I really care about this. Okay, because I do think it should have a pullback, but if it doesn't, then I'm wrong. Then I should have buy the $58 call option instead of 57. But I do think this is overextended just a little bit, okay? I think oil is overextended just a little bit, and especially with all the warnings coming out, I think by the year end or by the month end, it's gonna ask 360, but at the same time, I think it should have a short-term correction because it's overhyped right now. But for MMTLP, I do think 1.4 by Monday. Let's see. Kirkland Gold, well, I don't know. Depending on whether they strike a deal with private equity or not. If you guys are heavy gamblers, if you think they're gonna strike a deal with the buyer, then and you think the deal is gonna close by the end of November, then this is actually a buying opportunity actually. But it's actually overextended a little bit. It should pull back a little bit unless they finish the deal tomorrow or next Monday. If they finish the deal next Monday, on whatever share you own right now, the price is gonna be I think it's gonna be traded at 55. The price is, if they close the deal, and then this company might go private too. Yeah, no, yeah. VXX. Sorry, I'm distracted a little bit. VXX. You know, stick it to whatever you believe, right? So yes, VXX. Stick it to whatever I believe. At the money call options. Let's go. VXX. Next week. Going for it. The fuck? It doesn't want me to buy? What the fuck, dude? I'm giving you money, Robinhood. I'm just making speculative play here. Okay, so yeah, bought one contract. So basically, when we bought it at the money, $23, we're expecting VXX by Monday to go like this, to go up at least to this point. So $24. Okay, small play here, but we always play small plays here. Again, AMC flipped the $40 today. Okay, and yeah, when I talk about it, it's 40.76. I think I talked about it when it's 39.96, and then you actually bought the $40 call option. You flip it around 40.5. You probably make like $120. I think I just made you $120 if you actually listen, but only like a couple of you are online anyway, so it doesn't really matter. On SPY, again, it's always giving us these ambiguous. So let's put this line here. It's very ambiguous. Okay, so it's at a breakout point, but apparently it's not really breaking out. So I don't know what to say here. If it breaks out this point, then 445 we go. Okay, but if it doesn't, then you will see something like this happen over the past few days. But overall, it's still like on a. Overall, I do think SPY will go up, and by the year end, if the Fed, because Fed is trying to trying to stop quantitative easing by November 9th, right? So then by November 9th, I think it should be at 447, and then you're probably gonna pull it down again. But it's just gonna play the slow game and consider Congress is not reaching any agreement right now as far as everything goes. Yeah, this one probably gonna dedicate a new video to this. But this one always have low volume. I do think this is a good stock. And remember, like I told Patreon, I told everybody like in Patreon to consolidate all of these banking stocks. And there you go. All of we consolidated on this day, and we just buy any of those stocks. There are 15 or 20 tickers there. Every one of them have a 3% average return over the past few days. So yeah, Palantir, danger zone right now. Expect a pullback, and we're probably gonna buy some yearly options for like 25 or 26, even $30. Like a leap option. I'm probably gonna do you really good for Palantir, because Palantir is really stick to its gun right now. It have a very flat expected ratio. So the flat expected ratio. So this line is buying line. Okay. So whenever the stock is wriggling around this line, it's a good choice to buy some like 2 months or 3 months extended options, and then probably can profit off of that. But this is just Palantir. But again, the baseline of those 3 months and 4 line call options usually are like $600 and $500. So be prepared. Okay. What else do we want to talk about today? That's about it. I think this is it for the video. I'm probably gonna. Do you have any last minute questions? I don't think you guys have last minute questions. Do we have last minute questions? If we do have last minute questions, ask them. Yeah, I'm gonna do about 10 more minutes, and then probably just gonna work on today's video. I'm gonna text number 2 real quick, and tell him about he needs to post a video. Yeah, again, like OCGN. Pretty risky play right now if you want to buy into that. Oh yeah, another thing we want to talk about in case you guys want to go back and watch this. So there's a lawsuit with this company, and they won. And they settled for $300 million settlement, and we didn't get in today. We shorted this today I think the max this stock can go is 28 bucks. So I shorted more today. I didn't short, I just bought put options. I think this thing was gonna go down back to about 18 bucks by the end of November. This is just what I think. I bought some like really safe options. Basically my thing is by the end of November it's gonna be $23. But my actual target is 18 bucks. Just letting you guys know if you guys want to hop on this. But you guys are usually pretty pussy about this same kind of thing. So again, small positions, only put in the money that you can lose, right? What are some other shit that we want to talk about? I talked about this one already. You guys want to hear about AEI, right? I think Charles is in a chat now. Dude, what happened to the chat, dude? You guys are not asking questions. So AEI again, the founder bought more share, right? They bought it at $2. So technically speaking, I think AEI, I mean, again, our channel is just gonna hold it for long. I'm not gonna do anything with it. A couple of hundred shares, so no biggie. Probably I'll at least hold it until December. After, we will probably see the Q3 report by the end of, I don't remember when they're putting out their Q3 report, but I think it's pretty positive. And I have a $2.8 price target for this. And long term speaking, I see a $4 by the mid of, I think a $4 mid January on 2022. But I think I'm overtly bullish on this thing, especially when the interest rate rises. If quantitative easing happens, then the real estate market is gonna cool down a little bit. And then the stock is not gonna have as high of a movement as possible. But I think when Tesla is going up, it's major contractors. AEI is actually a major contractor for Tesla. Its major contractor will go up after Tesla cools down a little bit. And I didn't post our Tesla video because I posted too late. I made it when it's at 780, so around here. I made it around here, and then I'm too busy. I'm too busy doing my master stuff. And our soft price target is the 820, so it's reached our soft price target right now. It might see a short-term drawdown right now because Tesla is a little bit overextended. But if you're a Tesla employee, this is a really good play right now. If you are trying to, exercise your employee options right now, you can access your wink wink. If you work in Tesla, you know what I'm talking about. You can do your employee options right now, and then wait until it draw down to 780 again, and you can get some more. Wink wink. But I doubt you guys actually work for Tesla because Tesla does have employee options, which I think is really nice. I'm really happy about this play. Really happy about this one too. Hopefully it stabilizes at 10. And then tomorrow we can extend it into next week. I do think SLI is pretty good. Let's look at LIC actually. Yeah, it's gonna pull back down a little bit. Some people might be risky and buy a little bit, but again, today's market is irregular. You might even consider buy some VIX. Tomorrow might be a pullback down day, but it also might go up, right? So again, it's like the weather. Okay, the market is like the weather. What about FUTU? What the fuck is FUTU? I want to talk a little bit more about AEI. You might, if we want to bet for, so what sucks really is AEI doesn't have options. Well, if AEI have options, we want to bet we want to bet on this line. So we want to bet the breakout on 220.28. I think my average right now, because I sold at 3.4 and I bought back a little bit over here. So I think my average is about 2.32 actually. And I'm not really worried. I might even add it a little bit later on. Because we got a big win on Boyle, so we might add it up. But again, like right now, our main, on Patreon, I want you guys to know that we're going to focus on energy for the next week. And on the Discord main chat, we can actually focus on the MMAT a little bit because when you watch the MMAT video that number 2 is going to post, let me fucking text him. Where the fuck did he go? Did you make the thumbnail for MMAT and MMT LP yet? So you guys want to keep tuning and watch that video, okay? Those 2 videos is important. And then we're going to talk about the revenue potential that George intentionally or unintentionally slipped yesterday on yesterday's conference call. Today, it didn't really say anything important. So keep tuned for that. That video is very important to sort of form your next move on MMAT. And I talked about the yearly projection on MMAT. And right now it's at a stagnant point. It might as well just break out next week. So if you hold the $5 call option for this month, you want to roll it to next month. Basically, that's the spiel of what that video is all about. But you might want to watch that video instead of just like listening to me right now talking about like this thing, because really, give me a second. I'm gonna roll mine right now. I am gonna roll mine right now. Because right now, if you look at the MMAT option chain, a lot of people are on the put side, especially by the end of like tomorrow. So it's really actually a good buying point in my opinion. And Zim, I don't know if any of you hold Zim right now. I just wanna, how is the SLI looking? It's pretty good. Today's big play is SLI $10 call option, and most likely it's better to just trade it like in a 1 day, like just trade it today and then just like dump it by the end of today. But I don't have the option because I'm trading option on another account. I don't have the liquidity privilege right now. So let's see how that goes tomorrow actually, because it's gonna be super iffy right now because option expiration day is tomorrow. So it's actually pretty risky. But you know, look at this and look at that, right? Tomorrow it might go up to like 10.28, but who knows at this point. It's really gamble play right now because all of these options expires on tomorrow, and it's pretty iffy right now. But if you bought in beginning of the stream and you sell it right now, you probably make like $10 per option, I think. What was the other thing that I want to really talk about? I don't remember. We're expecting Apple to have a fake rebound, but it's just what it is at this point. I really wanna talk about this because I think riots and strike is gonna be the main theme for next week, or for the next couple of trading weeks. So I do think I'm long on this stock. As you know, at 20 bucks, I'm already longing on this stock. So let's see how this goes. It's not yet at any of the biggest breakout point yet, but I do long on this. I do long on a lot of firearms, as you guys know. And if you guys find any ammunition stocks, let me know. Because we need to get long on those ammunition stocks, guys. Ammunition stocks, very important, okay? Ammunition stocks, very, very important. November 19th. I'm debating whether I should do it today because today is like a big hot ass candle today. Let me check my algo really quick and let you guys know. I'll let you guys know by tonight probably. Yeah, this is a short-term play. Again, it's a really iffy short-term play that we just did today, but it's still yeah, a little iffy, a little questionable. But if you just sell it like intraday, you should be fine, I think. I don't think I'll be fine, but again, it's a $20. It's a $20 like literally gamble, right? You buy it beginning of the stream and you sell it end of stream. You make $10 every $20. Pretty good. Ammo ticker P pew pew pew, bro. It's pew. It's pew. What is this? Is this OTC? Wait, what is it called? POWW. POWW. Ammo stock? Is it actually ammo stock? Damn, dude, we need to hop on this thing. Yo, Charles, are you certain this is an ammo stock? Is this really an ammo stock? Well, let's see. POW. What do they do? What do you do, buddy? What do you do? We want to look at SEC. Oh, come on. Not this one. We like the actual SEC.report. Come on, boys. Let's look at this. You know what? We might actually be really lucky today. Because if we actually see insider buying in this shit, we might hop on. Let's go. Apparently, it's not really working. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Is it best to buy MMAT call options tomorrow? If you think tomorrow's gonna increase, buy it today. And you want to buy the November one instead of the October one. If you think it's gonna go up to today tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, come on. Come on, SEC. We are friends, okay? Oh, strong buy. Let's go. Oh, no shit, dude. No shit. No shit. No shit. Charles, you're my favorite person. Now, strong buy. Let's go. This is strong buy. Let's look at this. Let's look at. Actually, let's not get too excited. Let's look at this one too. Yes, strong buy. So basically, their base is around 3.5. They exercised. So they're looking at a $7 upside, I think, in the long term, in terms of everything goes. Oh, this is a really good one. Charles, where did you find these good stocks? Please look into Futu. Pew 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 boo 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 ba 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 ba. You playing at Waco? Oh, fuck that, dude. I wrote my high school graduation, like, I think AP, is it AP Gov or AP American History on Waco? No, we're not gonna plan on Waco. David, Crash would be proud of my ammo stock. Wait, do they actually sell ammos? Like, what's their deal? Wait, I need to look at the SEC filing. But this is a strong buy, right? At this point, I think this is a strong buy. Let's look at the 10Q, okay? Don't get too excited, boys. Let's look at the 10Q. Okay, you know what? We're action man, okay? If you guys just hop on display, it's probably good to if you're doing like an intraday, if you're doing like a intraday, right? Like right now, like when we bought this, like when we talk about this option, it's 1760, and the highest is 1920. So I think you guys already flipped this, right? So then right now, what you really want to look at is the you might want to look at the October 29th, but it's too. I think this is way too expensive. No, I think this is way too expensive. But anyways, this is because I can't buy it, so we're just gonna put this on watch list for you guys who can buy it. But I do think this is a good stock. I have a soft prediction for $800 by the end of November. Or what did I say earlier? But what did I say earlier? I think this does have a potential, right? What is it called? AMSL? You mean ASML? Yeah, soft target 800 by the end of November. Mark my words here. What we looking at? Pew pew pew, right? Pew pew pew. Option chain. We are. Yeah, tricky spot. Okay, this stock is a tricky spot because the next option is at 7.5, but in order for it to go to 7.5, it has a hurdle to go actually. But we can long this. It's at a yes. We can long. This is a good opportunity here. Let's look at this. Is it even worth it? I feel like it's almost worth it to just hold shares now. That this option is like poorly priced because nobody's buying the stock really. I might as well just hold the January call options now. I'm just gonna go buy some January call options just because. Let's do that. Dude. Let's look at this shit. Let's look at this shit. Okay. You have a cumulative preferred dividend? Can I buy that? Let's look at what you have right now. Net income attributed to shareholder. Net loss before income tax. What is your actual thing? Casing sale. Oh, it is an ammunition. Oh, dude. All right, let's do this. 44 million. You guys do know that it's a lost sale market on ammunition market, right? So it means their production ramps up. They can actually, dude. And look at this. We have strikes going on. We have fucking riots going on next month. Dude, I predict there's gonna be big riots, okay? Riots, strikes, people don't want to go to work, people are angry as the Fed. Dude, this is great. Alright, okay. This is gonna be is Dude Zero here? Let's put this on our Patreon watch list. Year low $1. Yellow 1 point. We entering people at this point for long position? Hell yeah, dude. Let's see. Glad you like. Yes, dude, that we are entering this. We're entering this. I am at least. So, but guys, remember, right? One of the things we preach for small positions. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with one January option for the 7.5. And this should be on our watch list. We can actually start holding some physical shares. Damn, dude, Charles, you're the best, dude. I think this is a good one. What are some guys? Search for ammunition stocks right now. Let's go. Let's make it an exercise. Search for ammunition stocks right now. If we want to look at this, dude, at $1, dude. Why don't you guys tell me this stock was at $1 like by the end of 2020, dude? No way, dude. Do you know how much this company makes every single year? Do you understand the magnitude of how this works? Like even at 2020, like if you look at how the net income to the fucking ammunition sale, like in terms of how operation works, that literally means is as long as every year they sell $10 million worth in ammunition, then it's all set, dude. This is a good play, guys. Let's look at this. I need to do more research, but right now, because how impulsive I am, let's go. We're buying some yearly options right now. 7.5. All right, boys. And because I can, I'm gonna buy some physical shares, just to support a fellow gambler. Okay, just to support a fellow gambler. Honestly, it actually doesn't really worth it for me to buy physical shares, because you can only buy, because yearly options is $50 for 7.5, right? If you're really playing for safety, what we really want to see here is actually, so right now the actual entry point is around 10.6, which is exactly the time when the insiders are buying. They bought like, how much they're buying? How much you're buying, boys? How much are you guys buying? They're buying. I think all of these are purchasing orders. Yes, they bought like fucking. Sorry about my language. Sorry, YouTube. This guy is smart. This guy also bought more. Oh, this guy sold. 915 sold. Who is this guy? The president sold on $6.33 on 915. Let's look at this. 915. Oh, only 10,000 shares, and then they bought 42,000. They doubled down. So okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so let's assume that the president is stupid, which probably, some of them are really bad at stock options when they really look at this. So here's our risk and benefit reward. Okay, let's look at the other one. Is technically we gotta go back and do some other things. Where is my thing? Oh, fuck it. You gotta delete that thing, and our actual base is actually around this point. It's $6. So if this stock offers $6 call options, we're gonna buy a shitload of them. But apparently it doesn't, because market makers are fucking smart. So so this proposes another Valadyne issue is our downside. Okay, guys, take out your calculator out. Let's calculate our downside. I really want to do our downside. Our downside is 5.87. Wow, damn, dude. It also is consistent with the chart here. So our downside is, you guys remember this, or you guys 0.32, or type in chat. 0.32 is our downside. So let's do the math here, divided by 6.19, which is a 5% downside. So the downside is 5%. Okay, what is the upside? So we're assuming the upside is 6.3, but when it reaches 6.3, it's going to have a huge breakout. So let's do 6.48. 6.48 minus 1.19 equals that, divided by 6.19 equals a 4% upside with a 5% downside. I have less probability. I do think this is a good trade. Okay, if you guys don't agree with me, just tell me right now, because we're gonna buy some right now. What about grenades? When they storm your compound, they will come in handy. Grenades? Who sell grenades? They do design, manufacture. We're entering here at the point for long. Yes, we do. We are entering for long position. You are sure excited about riots. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Do you know how much money you can make when there are riots happening? They do design, manufacture, and sell the ammos and a brand name. Justin, which is very popular brand of high-end customer guns through shells. Wait. Re-up again. Which one are you talking about? We're exclusively doing gun stocks right now. Okay, Ozaki, you really want me to, dude? You're a party pooper, dude. We're talking about riots, and you're talking about fucking like that. What do this one do? Yeah, what does this one do again? Futu? What does Futu do again? Let's see. Guys, when you feed me stock tickers, you should tell me what exactly they do, okay? Like, if you don't tell me what exactly they do, like if it's okay, I will 100%, if you guys find a innovative tampon stock, I will 100% all in, okay? But if it's just like some random stocks, probably not. Let's look at the option chain. Guys, you guys know that I love tampon stocks. Because it's free money. Tampon stock at lowest price is free money. So it's a $5 interval, $75. This is. But why though? But why it went down today? Tampons and bullets, dude. I'm telling you, those are the best thing ever. Tampons and bullets. So apparently my friend here wanna know about this, and I don't know anything about this thing. So regulatory risk. What does Futu even do? Oh, I love Shanghai, dude. Listed Chinese online brokerage Futu and UP FinTech Hotel are facing regular risk as Chinese new personal data privacy law take effect on November 1. The official people will set an analysis on the website. Such brokerages will help mainland China oversee, well, such as International and Hong Kong, could violate data privacy rules and will run compliance risk. The article said blah blah blah. Okay, let's what is Futu's Chinese name? Guys, give me the Chinese name. Futu.富途有限公司南山. So it's like so basically this is like so what do? Is they help you invest in the US, but because privacy rules, can we short this? Can we short this? I think we should short this, no? I think we should short this. I think we short it to 70 and then we buy back at 70. What do you guys think? Nah, toilet paper, nah, toilet paper, no. Toilet paper, the profit margin is pretty bad. Okay, so continue our 10-pound logic. I'm buying this. I'm buying this too. Because SWBI's biggest problem is lost sales. For the next monthly option, I do think they are gonna have a runner-up. So I think this one is good. Dude, this is a prosperous state, boys and girls. We're buying 10 pounds and bullets. Let's see. Honestly, if you are long on an SWBI, it's actually better to sell some puts right now. But I don't have that much cash on hand to do that. You know what? I'll buy one share just in case to hold it to market. Yep. Yeah, guys. Continue. Let's go. Continue our thing. Yesterday I was looking at Black Sky too, but I'm not really sure whether it's a good entry point or not. Is it going up right now? Black Sky. Oops. Okay. Okay, I guess a lot of times I'm right. I just don't execute? Question mark? But now it's like a little bit danger zone here for this one. Yep. Okay, awkward. Very awkward. I shouldn't look at it, shouldn't I? Anyways. Yep. Go back to our 10 pounds and bullets. VSTO is ammo. Okay, VSTO. What is VSTO like? What's their appeal here? Okay, like pitch me this stock. Where do you think this is gonna go, VSTO? Where do you think this is gonna go? Damn, a big step up today. I don't think this is a good entry point though. But let's put it in our. Is dude zero here? Put this in our watch list here. USTO. And also we should also look at Victoria's Secret. Hell yeah! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go. Yesterday I bought some. Let's see. Hell fucking yes. Okay? We all know that there are 3 things eternal. Okay? Bullets. We have bullets. We have tampons. And we have underwear. Women's underwear is where it's at. Boys and girls. It's where it's at. There you go. Ooh, let's go. Market is 7% return. But I only bought like a couple of shares anyways. It's pretty much a it's a ransack breakout because I think the market maker is gonna defend their $50 underwriting price. Therefore, anytime Victoria's Secret is under $50, it's a buying point. I should have bought in options, but the options are way too expensive. So I didn't do that. It's like a couple of like $100 for that. And yeah, and then tomorrow's gonna ease down a little bit. Maybe we should buy some like monthly options. So for this one, what we're looking at here is this line, okay? The breakout line is here. So let's look at this. $53 breakout line. When it's at $53, buy at the money call options. But you know what? Remind me, Charles, next week we're gonna really look at this stock a lot. It's very important. This stock, we're gonna look at this stock, and unfortunately, I cannot buy this. But soft target 800. But yeah, like yeah. After 10 minutes, and we will be buying GIMP mask. No. The masks are bad. Okay, the masks are bad. What you really want to get your hands on is ammunition, cheap guns. What else do we have? You also said OLN. What does OLN do? Olin. Damn, bro. This one have a $2 upside and a $2 downside. So it's like even. Question mark. We need to, okay. Re-up-gan, your homework today is put all of the ammunition stocks into the watch list, and we're gonna look at them one by one. Gold mining, wait, SBSW. Wait, what are we talking about right now? Like I'm confused. Yes, exactly. Tampons, bullets, and lingerie. Those are the most important thing in life, okay? Whenever it reaches its lowest point, we always buy back. Dude, this is not a good name, dude. Out, that means they're gonna get out, okay? American Outdoors, dude. What the fuck, dude? What do they even do? Like, they actually sell fucking guns? Oh. It's too late, though. We missed a buying point. It's too late. The defending line is at 23.35. Yeah, I think the underlying option defending line is 23.39. We can look at this. What does it get? 8 out? It's not all the web. We're looking for... Is it called 8 out? Wait, what did you say again? Yeah, exactly. It's 8 out, dude. It's not going anywhere. There you go. But no, pew pew pew, dude. We're long on pew 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 now. Dude, look, dude. Did you realize that their revenue actually 5-folded this year? Guys, this company's revenue 5-folded this year. So basically, let's look at the price of December 2020. It's at $2. If it 5-folded, it means the actual price is supposed to be around $10 by this year's year end. And guess what, guys? Remember, like, when you take your kids to gun stores and buy them on Black Friday and Christmas? We are long on this thing, okay? Bullets, tampons, and lingerie. This should be our slogan. Bullets, tampons, and lingerie. You know what? I'm gonna put that as our slogan. I'm gonna tell number 2 to make it into like a thing. Okay, this is our thing. So apparently, Terry Yonkers have like buy the dip thing. Our slogan is tampons, bullets, and lingerie. There you go. This is our slogan here. Okay. I think we should make it, guys. Think about better slogans here. Okay. Think about better slogans. I don't know, like what are some things we have to incorporate tampons, bullets, and slogans into our slogan. Okay. Like our thing should be like, I don't know, when in doubt, buy tampons, bullets, and lingerie. I don't know, like keep thinking. Okay. We're attracting some new viewers apparently. Let's see how many new viewers we got. Like only 2 or 3 of you. I think we're gonna end the stream in about like 15 minutes. Last minute questions. PT also sell brand name products that come from Jesse James, a gun maker that used the data, Bollocks, but he makes very high and customer 99. Yes, dude. Can we hop on Jesse James? Is it a public traded companies, guys? See, Re-Up Game, your homework today is you and number 2, not number 2. You and Dude Zero is gonna figure out like composing the list. Okay, you guys. He's gonna be because he's the pager, right? He's like he records everything. So or you can just put it in there. We need to have an ETF which we call tampons, bullets, and not toilet paper, dude. Toilet paper too low, dude. Toilet paper supply chains haven't been changed in the past 10 years. Unless you figure out a stock that have advanced toilet paper, we're gonna buy into that. But we're looking into tampons, bullets, and lingerie. That is gaining popularity in the city, setting the most crime spikes by detecting gunshots. And booze. Now booze is a little bit late right now. Let's look at the booze stock. Dude, we already entered booze stock, remember? The biggest booze stock is here. We entered it right here. Okay, we should be fine for this one. But again, options are too expensive for this. We're looking for a 229 exit. It might even run higher. Because usually it runs higher in November because we know everybody drinks a lot during Thanksgiving and everything. But yeah, we already entered booze, dude. Charles, you're too late to the party, dude. It's already on Patreon for a month. SSTI? What the heck is this? Too late. We missed it. it's gonna have a correction in about 5 days. So what is 1 over 30, guys? 0.3. This has a $1 upside. I have a $2 downside. Yeah, a little bit risky for me in my taste. Hey guys, guess what I said? He asked at 72.75. I said we should short this. I do think this will run down to 70, and when it's at 70, we can buy some month-long options. But yeah, the regulatory risk is pretty dumpster. RSI is gonna reach about 25, and then it's probably gonna rebound a little bit. But again, this is pretty risky right now. Futu is a chance to short. Short it to 70, and then come back. Okay, this is what I think. But I don't really want to get into this one because there's some underlying risk. There's a two-way risk in this company. But yeah, you might see a 20% downside today. I don't know whether I need to go look at their SEC filings, because when they disclose their risk, especially today and tomorrow, you might see a stagnant sort of price action, and then it will have a pullback up. But the liquidity gap is the liquidity gap is like literally, let's see, this is like $4 liquidity gap. So what does the calculation tell us? Why is everything in Chinese? $5 liquidity gap. 6% liquidity gap. So if you do the math, then yeah, $70. It probably will go down to 69 actually. But I might be wrong too, guys. If it go back to 69, I will buy some call options. But if not, I don't think it's a good buying option. I think this might actually tank a little bit more. It is what it is. Too sad. Touche. VSTO. I mean, I've already did. We missed the buying opportunity, dude. Why don't you tell me yesterday? Dude, you know my slogan, dude. I'm just kidding. It's not really like a breakout per se. It's just, you will see. It plateaued. Put this on watch list too. Yeah. You guys coordinate, dude. This should be on the watch list. So the true breakout here is 43. If it has 43, we're looking for an all-time high here. I think tomorrow is going to pull back down. Tomorrow might be a buying opportunity, actually, if you look at the minute chart. But remind me tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, remind me tomorrow, please. Someone, remind me tomorrow. You buy some $30 puts on XCNE. What is XCNE? XCNE. Oh, pharmaceutical stock? Why though? $30 puts. Wait, why did they go up? Tell me why. Or do I have to search again? So the fuck? $15 to short? Oh, but it's just today, huh? So you want to look at the monthly. $200 to short. Is that worth it? So the break even, your break even is 28. So $27. $27. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, did I tell you guys that I bought Lucid options yesterday? Call options that I forgot to tell you guys because yesterday was crazy. I made like 20%, but only one, so don't worry. Like around like $20, you guys probably not gonna worry about it anyways. $20. This might be an interesting trade to gamble around, huh? Let's look. But we need to figure out why it went up yesterday. Is it MMP? Stop us. This is iffy, dude. This is actually iffy. There's some iffy shit here, okay? This is some iffy shit here. This looks like Palantir in fucking... Let me show you what I mean. This looks like Palantir. PLTR. Apparently my Weibo doesn't want me to look at Palantir. So... This look at Palantir... oh, we don't have the moving average here, huh? Like Palantir... Like it looks like somewhere around here. Or like at this point. If Fed didn't have bad news on this day, Palantir is gonna be like this, but it'll still go down. But this is iffy. This is very iffy. So you're asking what I would do if it go to. So what I would do is I would set up a buy order at this price, and if it got filled, I will buy, and then I will probably scalp it for tomorrow. This is what I would do, but this is some iffy trade here. This is some iffy trade here. Okay. Phase 2 epilepsy? Huh. Interesting. This might actually be a good shorting position to take, actually. Because the exhaustion rate is actually overextended. This is hella overextended. This is actually hella overextended. This, but this is the risk and reward, right? This is some turning green. What do you mean? Oh, did it reversed? What the? So you have a deadlock at 11:56. Are we gambling, boys? Are we gambling? So there's only two ways the stock can go. It goes like this, right? This is one way that can go. And we plateau at 1620 because we are safe. And there are two other ways to go. Because it's already contesting this point, it can go like this. And then you have another buying point out here. So there's only two ways it can go. Two ways. Do we want to hop on this? But it's already increased by 7%. The max today can run is to here. So that's how much? $2. So that's double the amount, 15%. Yeah. This is the max it can run, but I highly doubt it. I think it's gonna wiggle around the 15 moving average. But it does looks pretty nice, right? Like, I do think the confirmation bias tells us this. I think we should look at tomorrow instead of entering today. But if you enter today, good for you, but it's quite risky. I'm pretty sure if I put in Felicity, it will also tell me it's pretty risky. This is some risky ass shit here. Should we short this? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's going back to 16, shorts covering. 15 end of the day. That's like, how do you know shorts are covering? This is my question. Like, if you were the shorts, right? Think about it. You shorted it, like, you should probably short it on this day. And then you heavily shorted yesterday. And $6. Okay, what does this company do? Can someone tell me what does this company do? Oh, it's new stock. Nah. Highest can go is 13 bucks by the end of the day. I highly doubt it. You think it's going back to, you know, what, 15 by the end of the day? I was in it but missed the $16 sell. Don't short one of the most shorted stocks. They shorted it from 16 to 10, taking profit. No, I'm not talking about DA. No. We're talking about shorting this thing, not that thing. We're talking about shorting this. Not that. We're talking about shorting XE and E. We're not talking about shorting this. This, dude, you want to be bring that if you short it right now. It's stupid, dude. What you want to do with this one, you want to make consistent return, you do a spread. And then the spread range go to next week. So you want to go to the 23rd, the spread range. But I think it's too risky right now. I think a lot of people will FOMO right now, and you really need to look at the short data tomorrow. We might enter tomorrow. Can you remind me tomorrow? Can someone remind me tomorrow about this? Can you remind me the other? No, the other one, the problem is we can't figure out the time frame, okay? Like we do think this is overextended, but it's like, do you short it for a month? Do you short it for 2 months? And then what's the actual exit point here? Like, I need to know more about epilepsy to understand this. Where's Earl? Where's our Norwegian boy? Wait, I never know if this is a it's a he or she actually. We need to understand more about the medical stuff. But today and tomorrow might actually be a good day to actually do the short movement. Ooh. Okay, I'm thinking about this. Guys. I mean, asking you guys is like, yeah, what do you think? What do you think about the XE and E thing? What do you think? I do think soft target 27, but again, like, what's the time frame here? Like, because you traded a lot of biomedical stock, right? So what are the pattern here? Like, we know, generally speaking, right? After a big clinical trial, it will go down. But our risk here is if we started shorting right now, then our break even is gonna at 28. So we want the stock to be lower to 27.5. This is where we make money, right? When we start making money, the lower it goes. But the thing is, we need to figure out the time frame here, and it's a little bit risky right now. But it is it is mega overextended. This stock is mega overextended right now. This is mega overextended. It's like mega overextended, guys. Mega overextended. See, I don't really know about epilepsy. Like, if you talk about like Viagra and erectile dysfunction, I know so much data and so much drugs and everything because one of my family member actually does research in that part. But like for this, I don't know anything about epilepsy, guys. Like, I do think on the chart it's a good thing to short. Oh fuck. What is? You know what? We always have our Google friend, right? So $30 call option, open interest. The IV is stagnant. 30 bucks. Where is most of the yearly line? So you guys are playing IV. You guys are playing the long game because you guys think the actual price is worth 25 and you guys are just playing speculation. But this is too expensive. Yep. All right, let's go. $30 put options. No, the thing is, if you buy, the thing is, in the money call options, in the money puts right now, It's 440, right? So here's the irony here. The problem with the 440 in the money November put option is the break even is 31. Sure, like right now you break even, but the problem lies is it's not gonna give you the maximized return on today, because we missed the window. We're supposed to buy the 35 at 34. Does that make sense? And in terms of like how IV moves, it's actually, if you look at the IV movement, this one will have the biggest chance of reversal. So guys, do me a favor, pray that Alibaba will drop further and my prediction will be right. But yeah, it is just what it is. And then we pray it to go down to our price target and we start buying it. Because I think, so our game plan is it looks like this. Pray this will happen. It goes like this and it goes over here. And then we buy in here. This is what we want. But most likely it's gonna go like this. So this is our buying point. But yeah, this is our game plan here. Yes, let's short this. Okay, let's short this. You have to have the guts to do it, boys and girls. The irony here is you cannot buy the tomorrow put option. You want to buy the November one. Then we're actually exposing us to more risk. Right? Because today, most likely, by the end of market close, it's probably gonna end at 32.53. But the thing is, I don't have all day to fucking wait for this to reach that point. So what we're gonna do is, let's just buy some puts. All right, boy. Let's do this. The market sentiment is this stock should be $25 by the end of January. That's what the market thinks. So playing off of that, we should also, oh, this is some fantastical things going on here. 38%, that's pretty nice actually. So tomorrow we're probably gonna adjust this a little bit. I think, should I gamble? Yes, of course, we all love gambling. Let's gamble. That's 80, so I'll just buy okay, I'll just buy 2 of them just in case. All right, I think the stream is still here. So again, homework for everybody on this Discord or on Patreon is the ammunition things, and then I'm gonna post another video for the challenge tonight because I got some new ratio for you guys to figure out, and we're gonna massively construct a community on Excel sheet, I think, unless you guys want me to put it back in Python, but I mean I could, just that it might take some time, so it's a work in progress. And I'm also thinking about, for those of you who, I think all of you are $10 early accessors, right? I think me and number 2 are thinking that we maybe should extend 10 more members, because apparently a lot of people on Twitter are just begging us to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like, I don't know, like you guys should vote for it because you guys are Patreon members. I think Dude Zero want more people in Patreon anyways. I don't know what you guys think. And you guys think, what if like people already bought a $25 one? We're just gonna move them to $10, I think. So Barry, if you're on stream right now, I don't know. I think you're gonna vote for the extending members because you're gonna save like $15 every single month. But I think this is the game plan right now. But tell me what you guys think. Okay. See you guys on the upside. I think this is it for today's stream. If you have more questions, comment down below or just ask them on Discord.